So welcome to Boxing Media Hub, proudly in partnership with Falcon Contracting and Jam's Boxing Chat. And with me now, I've got Harvey Smith and Flex. How you doing?
Good, thank you.
Thank you.
Honestly, thank you very much. It's a pleasure to have both of you on. As we know, Harvey made his debut the other day. Let's go to Flex first. What a performance.
Yeah, it was a great performance. He was relaxed, had fun, displayed his skills. The guy didn't really offer too much, but we had to make most of it because the skills that we've been training, we would have to show on the mat. So he displayed it, cut off the ring, did great boxing as a debut fighter.
Yeah. The sixth rounder, really good to start with as well, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely great. Normally people have 4 rounds, but he did his one in 6 rounds, and it didn't show that he was getting tired at any time. It showed that he can go on longer. Basically, you get harder sparring than fights, so it's only you only fight as hard as you train, to be honest. So that's what it was.
Yeah, no, definitely. Well, honestly, Harvey, it was a pleasure to meet you on the night. And for those who don't necessarily know who you are yet, when did it all start for you, mate? When did you first start boxing?
I started when I was about 8, maybe 8. Yeah, I started at a young age when I was boxing as an amateur and just worked my way up. I think I was about 19, I gave up. Started going to work, didn't really see a future in it. I just started going to work, just wanted to earn money. And about, I say 3.5 years ago, I met my coach and we were in there. He's learned me everything. Yeah, he's learned me everything I know. And yeah, the ball's rolling. All the hard work's paid off.
Yeah. And to be fair, I wouldn't argue with him either, Harvey. I'm going to be honest, mate.
Yeah, he's better than me at boxing. I wouldn't want to be in the ring with him either.
You're not meant to say that, mate. You're not meant to say that. Oh, no, he's back. No, honestly. So obviously you took that time out from, what was it, 19? Did you just felt it wasn't, going your way, or you just felt maybe you just got to crack on with work, take things a bit more seriously and then found your path again?
Yeah, I gave up and I said I don't want to do it ever again. I never thought I was going to get back in the ring, just hanging out with my mates, chilling and working. And I went down the gym one day and met Flex, spoke to him when he was with his other fighters, and then got called up one night when I was indoors for a bit of sparring with one of his fighters, and I started and he left, and that was it.
That kind of says it all, really, doesn't it?
That's pretty much the story, because I was training a couple guys acting. They were acting like they really were serious, but they wasn't really serious. So when it came to sparring, it came like they didn't want to spar. But they kept on saying his name, bringing his name up, but then they said he wasn't serious. But they kept on saying it for months and months and months. Then when I finally found him in the gym, then they pointed him out. He said, "That's him." So I called him and told him, "What's going on then?" So, "Don't you want to train? What you want to just waste all that talent away?" So, yeah. So weeks later went by. We was with my guy that I was training. He said, that gym's closed for sparring. It was around the Corona season. So then he brought up his name. I said, "All right, cool, call him." He was on his bed, tired. I said, "Go and pick him up." We went to go and pick him up. Done 4 rounds, and he gave that guy a one-sided work for 4 rounds. And I was like, wait a minute. I was training these guys for wherever, and this guy just came out of nowhere and just whooped them. I'm like, nah, we got to train. What you saying? He said, yeah.
You've just scraped a guy off the bed, and he's gone in and done 4 rounds.
Yeah. So he don't understand what he's got. He didn't understand what type of talent he had. And I felt like I'm a guy that understands how to orchestrate things and how to create things and make things into make things better than what it was before. Forget about trying to be what you used to be. Try to be better than what you used to be. So now I got him to learn to unlearn and learn again, because obviously he had a lot of amateur style when we used to go around sparring, because he never used to be scared of sparring. So when we used to go around sparring, like, he used to have a lot of amateur style, so he would forget about the inside work, and he would get caught a lot inside work, and he would try to keep it long, but use a lot of footwork. So he had a lot of style of Willie Pep when I noticed of him. So I used to call him Willie Pep a lot. So I used to look into Willie Pep. So I used to understand the style of that. Then we started looking into other fighters like James Toney, Nicoloni Luce, Salvador Sanchez, Sugar Ray Robinson, like old school guys like Joe Louis, Archie Moore, Georgie Benton. Like, we like Georgie Benton for the Philly shell style. So you can see a lot of styles in him, and we're trying to merge it into one. That's what we're trying to do.
Well, he's honestly on that debut.
We've been doing that for the last 3 years.
On that debut, he just, I don't know, he came out and he looked like he'd done it for years. He just looked so relaxed, so calculated, took his time. Don't get me wrong, I love the swagger, Harvey. I'm not going to lie. When he starts going like this across the ring, I thought, oh, here we go. Yeah. But do you know what? That's the sign of a happy fighter, confident fighter, who knows it's not cocky. It's, I'm going to show you how good I am. I'm going to put the pressure on you without sort of putting the pressure on almost. You're showing your dominance in your style, aren't you? And I was, honestly, mate, I was buzzing watching your fight. I didn't know a lot about you, but people were telling me, you got to watch this kid. This kid's special. He's going to go places. And Flex is laughing because he's thinking I'm on a winner as well. But, you know, but it is what it is. You've got the right team around you. And you've got the right mentality, Harvey. You're a nice, grounded kid as well, and that goes a long way. You know, it's just a recipe for something special, isn't it? You know, we've got people in the chat here. Big up Joel and Harvey. There's Flex as well. Don't miss him out. And Håkan all the way from Sweden as well. So that's from Jam and Håkan. How did it feel to get the first W on your debut? Says Jam. Must have been a special moment.
Yeah, you see my face. I couldn't stop smiling. Yeah, it says it all. It says it all.
That's it, mate. That's it. And where did the nickname King of Sting come from?
I think it's Flex, really. Flex got about the gyms and that, and just come along with it. Yeah, the King of Sting. Yeah.
What did they call you? King Onion or something?
So it's a long story. I used to be called King Onion. When I was, when I used to box for Repton, we went to Ireland and I was cutting weight and I slept all. And I was dreaming about an Indian I must have done. I was saying onion barges and things like that. And everyone just called me Onion. So I got King Onion on my boxing shorts. So I didn't really care. Yeah. So everyone knows me as Onion. Yeah.
All I will say is I'm glad at this point that Flex got involved. Because that sounds shocking. I'm not going to lie. If you would have walked out and they would have gone, you know what? That's King Onion, that. Like, people would have gone, mate.
That's mixed it's much better now, King of Sting.
Yeah, I'll go with that. You couldn't get much worse, to be fair. Some legends right there. They were talking about Flex reeling off all the names there. I had most of those in my ultimate boxer draft the other day. The Philly Shell Benton was special. Big up Harvey, says Ra. When you're famous, don't forget us. Yeah, 100%. And I love how Jam jumped in later on and he's put big up Flex. Yes. Coach Flex, can you get him a come forward fighter so we can see him bust some Tony counter combos off those ropes? Yeah,
we actually got an opponent. I think he told us about it. He said he's going to be coming forward. He's going to be throwing punches, so that'll help it be more entertaining for the viewers to watch. And November the 16th.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we know where it's going to be, lads?
York Hall.
Oh, nice. Nice. Surely that's going to be a tick off the bucket list already, Harvey.
100%. 100%. So one of the biggest places to box is like a show for especially second fight. I'm loving it. I can't wait to get in there. Cannot wait.
Yeah. Put it this way, the atmosphere was quality. You know, your last fight, I thought it was amazing. You know, the reception and stuff. So let alone at York Hall. And York Hall is just quality. You know, wherever you're sitting there, you've got a great view. The sound and everything is great, mate. You'll love it. You have to let me know, as I say, nearer the time, and hopefully I can get over there. It'd be great to come and see you again. But yeah, don't eat any more onion bargies. I can tell you they're not good for athletes. But yeah, obviously you two, you're big boxing fans yourself, aren't you? It's pretty much in your blood. What fights are you looking forward to seeing? Obviously, there's a big card this weekend. Maybe we'll chuck that one at you. Dubois and Joshua. Flex is already struggling with this one. It's a big fight, and a lot of people have already written off Dubois. But how do you see this one going? Go on, Harvey.
Yeah, I'll say AJ's going to win. Yeah. I don't know if he's going to knock him out, but yeah, I'm going with AJ, yeah.
Go on then, Flex.
I'm on the fence, to be honest. It could go two ways. That's how I see it. I see AJ knocking him out early.
Yeah.
But the boy, I think he can get him towards the end, and he can do the rounds as well. He seems like he ups the tempo when it goes on. Like he needs some more comfort. He's got a good coach behind him that will motivate him to do that type of stuff. But then AJ, he should be smart enough. He's a better boxer, and he's got the experience, and he's got power. But they both got power. But we've seen both of them lose. But I'm just on the fence with this one. They're two big guys. I just want to watch. Yeah, pause.
Yeah, that's a bit mad. That's a bit mad.
Hey, yo.
Well, Flex, you disappoint me, mate. He's like down the line. I might coach one of these guys. I've got to keep in the the line.
You never know.
Well, you don't know, do you? You don't know what boxing throws.
Yeah, I'm on the fence with that. I think that's going to be a great fight, though.
Interesting one here before I let you lads go. Willie Hutchinson versus Joshua Buatsi. Now, that's a cracking fight as well. Flex, you're not sitting on the fence, mate, on this one. You know.
Okay.
Do you want to go first, Flex?
I'm going to go with Hutchinson.
Wow, okay. Yeah,
I was
that more fiery approach.
Yeah. He's thinking Buatsi, I'm thinking Hutchinson.
Yeah.
We've gone,
Yeah.
You know what this means, though, Harvey, don't you? That the training sessions are going to get a lot harder for you, mate. You know that, don't you?
I don't think they can, to be honest with you.
We don't have emotional attachments when it comes to that. We like to base the boxing on how we see it and what you're doing for me lately, or you know what I'm saying, or how their last performance was, or how their mentality is, or if he picks another, we do this all the time. We do this all the time.
No, definitely. Well, and that's the beauty of boxing, isn't it? You know, that we can all have our opinions. It's just, Flex is wrong on this one. Do you know what I mean? No, I'm very joking.
Hutchinson, he's a tricky fighter. He's kind of smart still. Smart.
No, as I say, I think it's a cracking card from top to bottom, to be honest. I think old Turkey Al Sheikh has done his work again. And, it's a cracking one. And as I say, we wish you all the best, Harvey, with what's to come. And I honestly, mate, I can't wait to watch your career. I think, as I say, you've got so much going for you. And to have a guy like that in your corner as well, that's what you need. You need a close-knit family, people you can trust.
Yeah,
And I could see that team in your corner. They were all behind you the whole time. You know, there was no, or like, you know, it was a case of we talk to him when he gets back to the corner, one voice, clear instruction.
Yeah.
It was just quality. And that's what I love about you guys. I think you've got something special. And going forward, I can't wait. I can't wait.
What about
Honestly,
you? What about you? Before or better beer?
it's not your show, mate. Do you know what I mean? You can't start spinning stuff on me, I tell you. That's the end of this interview. Thank you very much, everyone.
Yes.
Do you know what? Oh, mate, that's do you know what? If you'd have a couple of years back, I'd have said better be hands down. I just think there's a different type of animal in that guy. And the older he gets, you seem to think, father time, something's going to catch up. And he just keeps putting out performances that are unreal.
Yeah.
For me, I would say better be but Bivol, well, what a matchup.
Bivol's a big problem, yeah.
That's the fight, isn't it? They're the fights you want where you can say, I actually don't know.
Yeah.
You know?
You see?
Yeah.
So thanks, Flex. That was really kind of you. But honestly, boys, absolute pleasure having you on. Harvey, you're on to big things, mate. And one fight at a time, as Flex will say. You know, focus on the next one in hand. But great times ahead for both of you. And what a cracking team. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Hopefully I'll pop and see you down at the gym sometime. And I can spar Flex, can't I?
Yeah. Bring your egg guard down there.
No chance. I'll be gone, mate. Yeah, look, this ain't nice. Just before I leave, Dam's got on here. Joel, get them spikes out your bum again from sitting on that fence. You know your mates are. Yeah, he's going to be on my side. But no, boys, honestly, absolute pleasure. Stay in touch as well, won't you? And we'll chat again soon. Hopefully after your next one. But take care, and I'll see you soon. God bless.
Bye.
Take care. See you, lads.
See you, mate.